Living United. I am Sarah Lee, Coordinator of Finance at United Way of the Brown County area. Today we're going to be discussing one of United Way's many partner organizations, LSS Financial Counseling. As part of the United Way's mission in Brown County, we provide support to as many as 30 different health and human service nonprofits in Brown County every year. We call these organizations our partner organizations because we all work together in Brown County to make it a better place to work and live. The United Way, through our annual giving campaign, help to fund these organizations and agencies through our community investment grants. This is done through a committee of Brown County residents who, along with staff, help research and pinpoint the grant programs and projects that best serve our local Brown County communities. Another important part of United Way service is to help connect people to resources when they need it. We do this in many ways, and one of them being the Living United shows here on NewCat and on KNUJ Radio. The United Way is happy to have one of these partners with us today to discuss their organization and the programs they provide here in Brown County. I would like to welcome Sandy here with LSS Financial Counseling. Sandy, tell us a little bit about your program and your organization and how you serve Brown County residents.
I work for Lutheran Social Service as a bigger organization. However, my service line is called Financial Counseling, and we provide no-cost counseling for households. Usually it's budget related. The mission of our service line is we believe that people can overcome their debt, gain control of their finances, and achieve financial wellness. So it's not, if we're doing this on a spectrum, if you have no income, it's hard to budget. Once you're in a situation where you may be struggling to be stable or looking for security, that's where we can really help, once again, refer to other programs or just give you some ideas of different ideas that are out there. Most all of our counseling that we do is one-on-one so that we have that relationship building experience.
Absolutely. And what is your role at LSS Financial Counseling?
I'm officially the Housing Counseling Program Director, which is a statewide position. And I had been located out of our Brainerd office for the last 20 plus years, and my husband and I decided to move to St. Peter. So I'm now out of Mankato, which is fortunate, and so I can continue with LSS.
And how long has this service been available?
I believe the credit counseling piece joined Lutheran Social Service back in 1985.
So it's been a long-standing program. I've been here. And has it grown substantially?
Substantially, yes.
You can imagine.
When I started with the program, it was much more about just the budgeting, and then we added in the housing programs. The housing programs in particular work with those that are looking to become homeowners, anyone who's facing potential foreclosure issues, and then for the senior population, it's the reverse mortgage folks. So we started with that, and then we ended up doing a little bit more kind of a credit report review where folks were just concerned about their credit scores and what's on my credit report. Now the hot thing I would say is student loan counseling, because it's a hot topic, and there's a lot of nuances to it. So if you have questions about your student loans or programs that are available, give us a call.
And so you do serve a wide variety of people, the young, the old, through rural, more, larger communities. So how does the program work, or how do people connect to you?
Typically, we do have an online portal that you could enter your information into, but I think most people enter via our toll-free number. It's 888-577-2227. That rings into our scheduling office in Duluth, and then they go ahead and schedule you into whatever kind of counseling you're looking to achieve. Then you have your appointment. Right now, we're still in a virtual mode. We do use Teams, though, if you're looking for a video type conference. Otherwise, it's phone, video, and starting July 5th, we will be returning to our offices.
That's exciting. Yeah, great to have it in person again, or at least that option. Do you have any of the partners that you work with in the community?
Everyone.
Yes.
Really, it's a team effort. So any programs that we're aware of, we certainly try to refer to and just help to fill in the blanks wherever they are.
Fantastic. Now, individuals are looking to sign up, you give them an 800 number. If they're working with Brown County Human Services or any other local agencies in town, if they're not familiar with your service, is there anyone else they connect with as like a first line?
I would say that if you were to call that appointment desk, we also offer a service we call it Counselor on Call.
Okay.
Where if you just have a question, you can
Okay.
talk to a counselor and get an idea of what's available, and they can answer those questions.
Sure.
I've had a number of folks who it's like, we got this in the mail, we don't know what it is, can
Sure.
you help us?
Yeah,
So
absolutely. Perfect. And of course, United Way has your information on the website too for anyone who just doesn't know where to start.
Right.
Can local businesses or individuals help make donations, or do you accept donations from the public?
We do accept donations. Money is always welcome.
Yes. And how would they do that? Did you have something online, or?
Yes. It'd probably be easiest to enter through the LSS site, and then
Sure.
you would designate it to financial counseling.
Perfect. Sounds super easy. And how about any volunteer opportunities? Are you looking for volunteers locally?
Volunteers are a little tough for us because of the intricacies of finances and people and their privacy. It's difficult for our service line to utilize volunteers.
Any other way that we as a community can help support you?
Really, it's about
Word
getting
of
the
mouth.
word out.
Word of
Yep,
mouth,
Get the word
absolutely.
out that, we're here as a nonprofit. It's not like we have a marketing budget.
Absolutely.
So anything we can do to get the word out is crucial.
And you do such important work in our community. We've heard a lot about what you do, and I know you're just giving us just a small amount of what you actually do, but is there any success stories or any, inspirational stories you can share of how your impact, drives change?
Wow, always put on the spot.
I know.
And what's coming to my mind, it's like, I don't know if this is the best story to tell, but
They're all great. So.
they're all great, but it's just funny. It's really soup to nuts. So you don't know if you have someone who has $3,000 of credit card debt who's not sleeping at night, or it might be someone that has $40,000 worth of debt and is convinced they're just not making enough money. It's not the debt, it's that. I've done this for way too many years. I've had sad stories where I had a woman call me one day and say, I really need help with my finances, I'm just lost. I'm like, okay, so what's your situation? My husband just died and I don't know what to do. And she's like, and I'm meeting with a funeral home in 20 minutes. It's like, oh, honey, you have to worry about one thing first, and then we'll, so you take care of this and then come and talk to us and we'll get things in order just so you know what to expect. Somebody there to guide you along the way.
Absolutely, and I think that's important. It is, every individual's different, every situation's different for everybody to have that personal one-on-one connection. So thank you for everything you do. Is there anything else you'd like to add that maybe we didn't cover already? I know.
I think we did a pretty good job covering most
Great.
things. If you are interested in meeting with us, come to either over the phone, video, or in person. Expect to be with someone for about 45 minutes or thereabouts. At the end of the appointment, we'll provide you an action plan that talks about what we've discussed, as well as maybe some potential action steps for you to take. And at least you have something, concrete. For a lot of people, it's, how much did you spend on this? We're just asking to get a starting point so we can get it down on paper, and then you can fine tune it from there.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to join me today here on Living United. For more information regarding LSS Financial Service, or if you missed the phone number, we do have that available on our website, United Way, browncountyarea.org, or simply call our office at 507-354-6512. Thanks again for joining us here for Living United, and thank you all for listening. Again, any questions, please call our office. Thank you.
Thanks, Sarah.